for arriving 10 minutes late. I came from Lingayen. Magandang umaga po sa inyo. Magandang umaga po sa ating mga kasamahan dito sa bulwagang ito. Maybe ask the Secretariat if Senator De La Rosa is already online. I see his name. Nandyan siya. Good morning. Ayong buntag.
Dito ako, Mr. Chairman.
Ayong buntag with the presence of Senator Ronald Bato De La Rosa. We have a quorum. The Senate Committee on Justice and Human Rights is now called to order. We'd like to acknowledge the presence of the newly designated Vice Chairman of the powerful Committee on Appropriations of the House of Representatives, my favorite fraternity brother, Congressman Acharon, General Santos City. You also have Congressman John Tracy Cagas of Davao del Sur, the kababayan of Senator De La Rosa, who is virtually present. Si Congressman Cagas physically present.
Good
Kaya
morning,
mamaya,
sir.
ano ka na namin, i-mute ka na namin, sir, para hindi ka na makasalita. Biro lang. I'd also like to acknowledge the presence of Congressman Kiko Benitez of Bacolod, of Negros Occidental, as well as Congressman Bernos, Representative Congressman Bernos. Abra will be celebrating their Foundation Day or festival 2 days, 48 hours from now. Is that correct? Town Fiesta of Bangged, Dangla. And I was invited to attend at 8 a.m.
Nawala ako.
Nandiyan ka pa, sir. Nandiyan ka pa, sir. Can we acknowledge the other resource persons, Secretary?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Mapagpalang umaga po sa ating lahat. For the record, Mr. Chair, I would like to acknowledge for the first part of our agenda today, creation of courts. For House Bill 9480, we have a representative from Davao del Sur Lone District, Honorable John Tracy F. Cagas. Good morning, sir. From for House Bill number 9474, we have from Negros Occidental 3rd District, Honorable Francisco B. Benitez, PhD. Good morning, sir. And for House Bill number 9472, we have Honorable Loreto B. Acheron from General Santos City Lone District. Good morning, sir. As for the other House bills, Mr. Chairman, we have representative of Honorable Christine Alexi Tutor from the 3rd District of Bohol. We have Attorney Marjorie Escuadro. Morning, ma'am. Representing Honorable Eric Goyap from the Lone District of Benguet, we have online Attorney Chris Ignacio. Representing Honorable Ching Bernos from the Lone District of Abra, we have Mr. Daryl Goldberg and Mr. Jean Lloyd Torres. From our government agencies and organizations, Mr. Chairman, we have from the Department of Budget and Management, Ms. Nihal C. Abdul Rauf Pakalna, and with her is Ms. Joy R. Rico. From the Office of the Court Administrator, we have Attorney Iya Aragon, Attorney Maria Milagros M. Manuel, and Ms. Rose Ongayo. From the Office of the from the Public Attorney's Office, we have Attorney Nazario Bancoro Jr. and Attorney Julio Cesar Balbuena. Good morning, sirs. And from the Prosecutors League of the Philippines, we have Assistant City Prosecutor Rosana M. Montejo and Assistant Prosecutor Melvin Mati. That is all for the first part of our agenda, Mr. Chairman. Good morning.
What about from the Office of the Court Administrator? Is Justice Villanueva here?
Your Honor, as much as he would like to join, he has another schedule, and
So you will represent the Supreme Court.
yes, Your Honor,
Duly
for the office of the
authorized, I
OCA.
suppose. What about the Department of Budget and Management?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Ikaw ang representative ngayon? Bakit parang paiba-iba yung Department of Budget and Management? Iba yung dati. Kabisado mo rin yung issue?
Yes, Your Honor. We are under the same office, Your Honor. The earlier hearing was attended by Director Trisha Baraan, who is our head.
So wala din siya ngayon? But can you answer questions? Kasi ang pag-uusapan dito yung staffing pattern. Eh. So, duly authorized?
Yes, Your Honor.
From the Judges Association of the Philippines, si Judge, yung lalaki, sino yon? San Pedro, nandito? Wala? So, walang judges. Pwede tawagan pa yon. O baka hindi lang, baka na-traffic lang. So, following our tradition, we'd like to start first, unless Senator De La Rosa, if you have an opening statement, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I don't have an opening statement. I will just listen to our resource persons. Thank you.
Perhaps Senator De La Rosa, you might be interested to attend likewise the latter part of these proceedings wherein we will have there is a Russian athlete who would be undergoing naturalization since you're a sportsman also, but it has nothing to do with the Russian-Ukraine rivalry. You might be interested, Your Honor, to attend likewise. We'll start following our
Yes,
tradition.
yes, Governor.
We'll
Yes.
start with those who, in order of arrival, Congressman Acharon, Congressman Cagas, and Congressman Benitez. But from the agenda in front of me right now, it would appear that House Bill 9480 is on top of the list. And since Congressman Acharon is my junior brad, you might as well give way to Congressman Cagas. House Bill 9480 calls for the creation of a regional trial court in the 11th Judicial Region, Sulup, Davao del Sur. So it is an additional one branch of the RTC of the 11th Judicial Region to be stationed in the municipality of Sulup and will thus amend Batas Pambansa 129 as amended, introduced by Congressman John Tracy Cagas. Congressman Cagas, any introductory statement? Your Honor, you have the floor.
Good morning, my idol, Senator Tol Tolentino, my fellow reserve officer of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, and of course to my kababayan, my province mate, Senator Bato de la Rosa. And to everyone here today, magandang umaga po. Gusto ko pong magpasalamat kay Senador Tol Tolentino na binigyan ito ng priority, itong creation ng RTC sa lungsod ng Sulup, probinsya ng Davao del Sur. Sa ngayon po, meron kaming 6 na RTC sa buong Davao del Sur. Lahat po ay situated in Digos City and Bansalan and Santa Cruz. No? So, yung sa Sulup, wala pa. So, with the daming kaso ngayon, we hope to decongest with the court cases with the creation of this new RTC in Sulup. Ito pong RTC Sulup will be situated doon sa munisipyo mismo ng Sulup. We will be constructing a building next month at meron na po siyang 80 square meters provided. Andoon na po yung judge chamber saka yung sala, yung courtroom at para sa mga office personnel. The cost of the building is worth mga 25 million pesos. So I fervently hope that this measure matulungan po natin, lalo na po sa ating mga mahal na mga senador at sa taga-court administrator, taga-DBM at lahat po. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Congressman Cagas. May we know the position here of the Supreme Court? As of now, as we speak, the RTC of Digos exercises jurisdiction over Sulup, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
And then in the proposed branch, it will not only be the RTC, the municipality of Sulup, but would include Padada, Kiblawan, Malalag, and Sulup. Yun pong magsaysay, malalayo na yun, ano?
Malayo na po.
Ibahin na natin.
Mr. Chair,
Yes,
Mr. Chair,
De La Rosa.
before you entertain the Supreme Court, I just would like to manifest my support to the creation of this new RTC in Sulok, being sponsored and authored by my kababayan, Congressman John Tracy Cagas, because I being also a Dabsoreño, alam ko po yung distansya at ang hirap ng mga mag-attend ng hearing doon sa Digos, no? If they're coming from Sulok, medyo malayo po yan at medyo may kahirapan din sa sasakyan. So I really strongly support this particular measure, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator De La Rosa. So, balikan ko po yon. So, ngayon, yung the cases now are being handled by the RTC of Digos. But in terms of congressional geographical jurisdiction, pareho din po ba ito na Padada, Kiblawan, Malalag, and Suluk sa district nyo?
Yes, Your Honor, isang distrito lang po ang probinsya ng Davao del Sur, Lone District po.
So walang problema sa congressional district kasi isa lang. What about Magsaysay? Saan po si Magsaysay na RTC?
Magsaysay belongs to RTC 21.
So mas malayo.
Malayo po. Is,
The same is true with Santa Cruz.
yes po, malayo po sila.
Supreme Court, Attorney Aragon, any position concerning this?
Your Honor, pursuant to our written comments that we have earlier transmitted, we favorably endorse this particular
What
bill.
about the allowable court management caseload threshold? Ilan po ang load ng current RTC Digos?
The current RTC Digos has 1,598 cases as of December 31, 2023, and that spans the 3 branches, or rather the 4 branches, including the family court.
So if you divide the 1,598
To 5, Your Honor,
5,
it's around 319 cases per branch.
300.
And that would be, yes, it would be okay for the manageable caseload of 300 per branch, Your Honor.
And the expected caseload for the RTC, the proposed RTC of Suluk would be ilan po kaya? Kung kukunin niyo yung mga kaso ng Suluk na nasa RTC Digos.
Your Honor, what we have right now is the cases filed with the MCTC, but of course the jurisdiction is going to be different. For example, in MCTC Malalag Sulub, the caseload is at 30 as of January 31, 2024. But this one is going to be RTC.
Yes. So can you approximate yung caseload ng Suluk in terms of the first level court, ilan kaya yung pwedeng mapunta sa, can you project that, mapunta sa RTC Suluk?
Your Honor, this is a projection, but in terms of, say, the caseload, more or less 300, Your Honor.
So kung 300, ang magiging caseload ng entire RTC Digos would be almost 1,900.
Yes.
Kung kakargahan mo yung proposed RTC Suluk, is that the correct projection?
Yes, Your Honor.
Paano mo na-project yun?
Your Honor, this is going, so basically
So
what,
1,598?
yes, Your Honor. And then plus the one of the, and then the other branch. So right now you are at 319 per branch right now with the 1,598 cases.
319 or 398 as you mentioned earlier?
319, Your Honor.
19.
Yes, Your Honor. 319. That would be after dividing 1,598 cases, the current caseload of RTC Digong over the 5 branches, including the FC and the proposed regional trial court, Your Honor.
caseload of the family court is how much?
155 as of December 31, 2023, Your
Ayun.
Honor.
Yun yung mababa, no? Yun yung mababa.
At this moment, yes, Your Honor.
DBM, same perennial problem, NOSCA. If we approve this, when can we, turuan kayo dati, when can we have the budget for this? We will be needing one clerk of court, one legal researcher, two fiscals, one PAW.
If the bill is approved this year, Your Honor, and mahahabol siya sa budget preparation for next year, we can provide the funding for the court next year.
But you
If-
have but you have a andito si Congressman Acharon ka designate lang na vice chairman ng House Committee on Appropriations, but you have a 4.1 billion yearly nakalump sa inyo. Hindi ba doon pwedeng kunin yon? Hindi na kailangan hintayin yung 2025? Alam niyo, yun yung sinabi nung previous hearing.
Yes, Your Honor. Yung 4.1 billion under the Justice Infrastructure Program, that is for the implementing guidelines is subject to the Supreme Court's issuance.
Hindi ka
But that is already in
Pakiulit yon. That is,
subject po siya sa issuance ng implementing guidelines ng
meron na pong
Supreme Court.
implementing guidelines. Matagal na yon.
Yeah, so
Oh.
if the Supreme Court decides to operationalize the court, Your Honor, that would be they can charge the requirements under the JUSEP, yung sa Justice System Infrastructure Program
Yes.
support.
So, it doesn't follow that if a court is newly created, it would have to rely on the next budgetary allocation. You can,
Yes,
you
Your
can
Honor.
secure it, you can source it from the existing outlay. Is that correct, Attorney Aragon? Sabi Supreme Court daw, may budget na kayo 4.1 billion. So pag nag-create ng court ngayon, pwedeng doon kunin. Hindi na natin hintayin yung 2025.
Your Honor, unfortunately, my knowledge is limited to this. I am under the Court Management Office and this belongs to another office, Your Honor.
Office yun.
The finance, Your Honor, the
Kaya nga
finance.
dapat nandito si court administrator eh. 'Di ba? Para masagot na 'yon. Kasi ang assumption ko rito, if we create a new court as early as February of this year, we don't have to rely on the next budgetary cycle. The amount allocated by Congress for 2024 GAA can provide the sufficient source for the operationalization of the new courts to be created by the Congress. Attorney Aragon, is that a correct assumption?
Your Honor, I'm very sorry, but really my knowledge is limited as to
Can you
the-
can you call? We'll give you time to call your appropriate counterpart, office head in the Supreme Court to discuss this and to apprise this committee. Kasi
As
pag
to
nag-create tayo ng court, kailangan may pondo rin. Like-
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, like to acknowledge the arrival of Congresswoman Tolentino also. So para maliwanagan kami at para maliwanagan din tong ang mga kasama natin sa Congress kung kailan. Kasi diyan magtuturoan eh. Nakapending po sa inyo yung 4.1 billion. Nandun lang yon. Tumutulong yung mga local government units na sila yung kasasabi lang ni Congressman Cagas na sila yung magtatayo ng building. So ang pinag-uusapan natin ngayon yung staffing pattern. Do you need a minute suspension to discuss that? Pero tuloy-tuloy lang tayo. Tawagan niyo lang, ma'am. You can be excused. You can go
Yes, Your
outside.
Honor.
Anyway, meron ka naman assistant Court Management Office. Thank you, ma'am. So, DBM, how much would it cost itong for one new RTC?
For one RTC, Your Honor, For the personal services requirements, it's estimated at 9.6 million, Your Honor. For the capital outlays, based on the earlier discussion, we believe that the Supreme Court mentioned that they will be needing 20 million pesos. For the
DBM, yung huling hearing, 5 million lang. Bakit naging 9 million ka?
For a regional trial court, Your Honor, personnel services requirement is 9.6 million, Your Honor, based on
Per
our...
sala? Per
Yes, Your
sala?
Honor,
So
per
kasama na
sala.
yung one clerk of court, one court legal researcher, one interpreter, 4 stenographers, one sheriff, one data entry machine operator, 2 clerks, 1 process server, 1 utility worker. Kasama na po yung 2 piskal.
Not yet, Your Honor. For the prosecutor, 5.4 million ang kailangan
Can
natin.
we can we aggregate the figures? Yung kasama mo na yung 2 piskal, si piskal meron din konting staff. Isama mo na rin yung 1 pau. 2 pau ata. Isa lang pau.
Isang
Isa lang
pau.
pau. So pwede bang bigyan mo yung, can you provide this committee with the aggregate figures? How much would be the total for 1 sala to be created?
Yes, Your Honor.
When? Dapat ngayon, ma'am. Karon. Para ano?
For the prosecutor and PAO, ang may computation na kami, Your Honor, is for the prosecutor for possession with salary grade 89 and public attorney for possession with salary grade 89. The estimate is 79.1. Sorry, Your Honor. For one sala, it's
70.
my apologies, Your Honor, it's 29.5 billion.
One sala.
Yes, Your Honor. That's what the police prosecutor for possession and public attorney time.
Including the clerical staff.
Not yet, Your Honor.
Kasi mamaya ulit din tayo sa ibang house bills dito. So we'll give you time to break.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yan siguro sa position paper nyo, tapos kaso natin sa
Yes, Your Honor.
Pwede record, any latest one?
Your Honor, attorney Manuel is 34 billion. Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, Honorable Senator Francis Tolentino, Senator Ronald Korovin. Your Honor, we are so glad that the prosecutors are being considered, Your Honor, in these House bills. So, can we just move that the Section 3 of all the 12 House bills be amended, and that this Section 3 provides the funds necessary for the implementation of this act, including appropriations for salaries, benefits, emoluments for judges and court personnel. So it did not include, Your Honor, the appropriation for the prosecutors. That is why we are asking that Section 3 be amended by including an additional clause, Your Honor, which we propose to be as follows. Moreover, funds necessary for the implementation of the automatically created prosecutor positions pursuant to Section 13 of Republic Act No. 1007-1, resulting from the creation of these courts, including appropriations for personnel services such as salaries, benefits, and emoluments for prosecutors and staff/personnel shall also be included in the annual general appropriations act, so that we will be safe, Your Honor, that the prosecutors for each newly created court will have the prosecutors and their secretaries or staff will have the necessary funding or budget.
There's no objection. Thank you, Your Honor. Through congressional funds, Your Honor. Meron tayong nagawang 25 million na teaching boxes. Right now, dun sa Gabaldixor, i-building yung mga piskalya, meron din building yung PAO sa sa Sulop at saka sa yung piskal nasa Digos. Yung PAO nasa Sulop mismo.
Senator De La Rosa. Creating an additional branch to the regional court, the 11th judicial region of the station municipality of Sulub, province of Davao del Sur. Hereby approved, subject to the submission by the Supreme Court of the necessary appropriations support coming from the existing 4.1 billion funds. The same is hereby approved and will be submitted to the Senate plenary as final consideration. Congratulations, Congressman Cargas.
Maraming salamat po, Senator.
So we now proceed to House Bill. Proceed to
Sorry po, sigurista lang.
nandito naman si Congressman Cargas, may opisina na nga kayo So, Section 3 will get.
Thank you very much po.
So with the permission of Congressman Charon, unahin na natin muna ang Are you willing to wait, Congressman Charon?
By all means,
Ang po ba
you're past present, so I'd like to ask that I be called. It's okay lang. After the honorable visit.
We now proceed, Congressman Cargas.
as well, the people of Davao do Sur, I'm forever grateful to your honor, Senator Francis and the rest of the senators. Maraming salamat.
Best practice in terms of market trading is going to be replicated in Davao del Sur. I saw
Thank you very much. First of all, I wish to thank the good senators, my tokayo, Senator Tolentino. Just to say that creating new court salaries in cases in the city of Victoria is necessary to decongest the as of December 2022, branches 40 and 69 have a combined caseload of 2,000, or with an average caseload of around 1,100 price. The ideal caseload is of 200. Considering that cases increase as the population increases, it is imperative to create new offices. Accordingly, the Office of the Court Administration recommended to the House to 5 additional articles, which is 4 more than the one original request under House Bill number 4. The Office of the Court Administration also fully supported House Bill number 4, which seeks to create a new RTC branch in the state. Thus, the House Committee on Justice consolidated the House Bill number 4. With regards to the possible location where the new RTC branches may hold office, currently the Hall of Justice may temporarily accommodate additional personnel because both Silay and Victoria are developing new offices where space I do wish to point out perhaps because it is not explicitly mentioned in the consolidation that the jurisdiction of the proposed RTC branch station originally was to include jurisdiction over cases from the municipality to help address the RTC practice as well, this provision, however, was deleted in subsequent bill. In this regard, the respectfully request to try to consideration of restoring the provision in House Bill number 20 to clarify the jurisdiction of the proposed RTC branch to the station unit for the city for greater optimization and efficiency in the third and second. I, of course, will yield nonetheless to the wisdom of the Senate Committee on Justice in determining the merits of our proposal. I look forward to hearing about the approval of our Senate Committee. Second district, my daddy's. Yes. Sorry, sir. Silay with you. Perhaps even the Flores with me. Ganun po yung subgroups. Depende po sa
So your position paper referred to the original proposal coming from the House na nakalis yung
Yes, Your Honor. So pursuant to the comments that we have earlier transmitted, we did say that Manapla should be under the RTC.
prior to the proposed restoration. The original bill called for the removal of Manapla. Ngayon, they would want Manapla restored into the original territory.
Yes, Your Honor. That is our position.
Or hindi pa naman bago yung bill.
Your Honor, we are following the territorial jurisdiction in accordance with accessibility. And yes, yes, Your Honor, hindi po kami nanghihila. This is in accordance with the review. So when we receive the draft House bill, our office will because and so we also had to do our review of the
Please
same.
state your comment now.
Your Honor, so this is the recommendation that this is territorial jurisdiction
Saan na siya?
Currently still with Silay, sir. As far as
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, at the moment, it's already multi-branch, so there are already 2 LTCs and an unorganized family court. Your Honor. So there is an existing OCC, yes, Your Honor.
So there is nothing to create an additional
No, Your Honor.
for the proposed additional branch.
Because it is going to be a single silent court, Your Honor. As to the OCC and RTC, sila, Your Honor, what would change in the OCC is the composition of the staff. Yes, Your Honor.
And 1 clerk, 1 process server, and 1 utility worker, plus 2 fiscals, 1
Yes, Your Honor.
secretary. Can you provide us with the
For now, Your Honor.
Huh?
237.3
but that would require it to be put up the original proposal of the
Yes, Your Honor.
kaya kaniwalay na, kaniwalay na yung nakaroon ng fiscal amount.
Yes, Your Honor.
So,
Yes, Your Honor.
where can you provide the latest?
We're already Yes, Your Honor. Ang pinaka- Yes, Your Honor. Yung sa prosecutor and foul ng police. Your Honor. Yung staffing ng prosecutor.
Ang entry level po ng is 27 for NCR.
Secretary.
For ang secretary, we have no idea, Your Honor.
Can you
Pero-
ask? Kasi Mr. Win, Pao, how much is the entry level?
SB 25, Your Honor.
That's five.
Yes po, at 11.
Secretary,
11 or 12 po, Your Honor.
Any update from the Supreme Court concerning the previous credit?
My apologies, Your Honor, but we're still trying to coordinate with the proper official.
The records reflect the Supreme Court officials and the other. What about Congressman Filipinas? What about
So sila po sa ngayon both sila ay provisions for courts. Currently, Victoria's is also looking, should the bill be approved, no, of a temporary place within yes, sir. Hintay na. Pamangkin ko po. Kaibigan ko na pamangkin ko.
So, Supreme Court is still in more time. Yes. Recognize authority.
With the budget budget is for the existing courts and the newly created, and the vacant courts. But as to the newly created or the proposed courts, whatever the courts will have it will come from there has to be a resolution first from the Supreme Court regarding the House bill, and then will be forwarded to the DBM for NOSCA. And if it NOSCA, then within 1 year, the funding will be scheduled for the following year.
That is the standard procedure, Your Honor. But if the Supreme Court would like to prioritize the creation of these courts, once this is enacted, they can always charge against their savings from the personal services nila. We understand that they have more than 1 billion in savings under their PS. And for the infrastructure requirements, as we discussed earlier, they can charge it against their JUSIP, which we have already.
The infrastructure because we got the commitments for the David House, the created courts, the city of Victoria, the city of Sinai.
Okay, Your Honor. Pero
Kanina yung sulok sa government. So nakapipit na sa Supreme Court doon, hindi na kailangan tayo ng So Supreme Court is allowed to prioritize and utilize existing funds. So it doesn't follow that they have to wait for 2025. Kasi ang dami yung build up cost. Priority ito.
Your Honor, with that particular comment, we will have to refer it to, I would say, the Supreme Court. Because, sir, because Your Honor, this refers now to the prioritization and to the budget. So, Your Honor, we could get back to this committee if necessary. But as of the moment, Your Honor, what we follow is the regular procedure as described by Attorney Garcia.
To reiterate that
Again, subject to further comments, but as Attorney Manuel has already explained a while ago, the budget is for the existing works, not for the proposed works, Your Honor.
Just goes to show na hindi kailangan yung mga positions na ginawa.
It will only fix or determine the possession titles and salary gradings if that will be demanded in the law. However, based on procedure, the COSCA will have to be issued for the proper budget for the possession. Ina-upgrade ng BBM based on this conference with the Supreme Court. Ang nag-determine po ng staffing nila ay ang Supreme Court. So, sa akin, yes, that will also that will be a good guide for the Supreme Court and the DBM. However, for the issuance of laws by the order, you still require the resolution from the Supreme Court to inform us that they are going to create and operationalize the court. Yes, Your
Rising. Supreme Court na lang, determination na lang, qualification of judges. So we publish, we require them to attend prejudicature, we require them to process and but the court was created as the commanding the Congress and the funds, the government of the Congress.
Yes, Your Honor. On the part of the for the creation of professionals of the House and for the amounts required by the Supreme Court for the organization of the That's the request will
Judge, 500 yung case load niya, 600, wala matapos. Nagagalit yung tao. So, final consideration and approval. Congratulations, Congressman Benitez.
Salamat po. Thank you very much.